Hello, my name is Dr. Stephanie West, and I'm trying this for the very first time. This is my first live video. I wanted to start telling you some of the stories that I've had as a teacher. Some are sad, some are phenomenal, some are exciting, some you might think a little boring, but some of these may connect you in a way that will help you in your own teaching career. This first story I want to tell you is about a little boy named Joseph. Now, Joseph I had as a fifth grader. Joseph was of Hispanic origin. He was a big boy. He was as tall as me. Now, I'm only 5'1". Well, my kids tell me I'm not 5'1". I'm only 5 foot, but I always fudge. You know how that goes. Anyway, I'm about 5 foot nothing. And Joseph was about as tall as me, and he was a good 180 pounds probably. He was a big boy, and I had him here in Mesa. Now, Joseph was a sweet, sweet boy, but he struggled. He struggled at home, and I didn't realize how much he was struggling at home until one day when he kept getting kicked off the bus. Over and over, he kept getting kicked off the bus, and finally I sat him down, and I said, Joseph, why are you not going home? Why don't you want to go home? You need to go home to your family, and do your homework and have dinner and whatnot. And he says, Mrs. West, can I just go home with you? That was tough. I said, Joseph, I can't take you home. I'm not allowed to take you home. And he says, my mom hits me a lot. So I took him to the principal, and we had a conversation. The hard thing is we did send the police over there. We sent CPS, but the hard thing is he was such a big boy. He didn't leave bruises. He was Hispanic, and so he didn't have any way to defend himself. There was nothing we can do, and the mom denied it up and down. Several years later, I found out that he was put in jail for hitting back. He was about 17 years old. He got tired of being beaten, and he was convicted of assault on his mother at 17. Now, I'm telling you this story because this is the importance of relationships with students. It's so important that we connect to our students in a way that they can come to us. There have been many, many times that I have had to send CPS and the police to families. Now, we're in a time where we cannot do home visits like we used to. We used to be able to go to the homes and visit our families, but if you don't know them really, really well, please do not go to their homes. I always worked in Title I schools with the struggling kids, and so you saw a lot of different things. But get to know your students. So if you have a Joseph, he can come to you. He can tell you that these things are happening to him, that these things are not right. So think of that as a teacher. How are you building your relationships with your students? Are you building it in a way that they are open to you, that they can come to you and talk to you? Please join me for another live session. I will be including these little short snippets of my teaching experiences over 20 years with you to show you how to properly run a class, how to teach these kids that are so phenomenal and become your children. I tell people I have hundreds and hundreds of children from my teaching years. Have a wonderful day and join me again. Thank you.